Okay, we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Jackie Lowen here, coming to you live with my special guest for today. I've never met her before, but because of this online community that we're into, we are able to connect each other. My name is Jacqueline Lowen. I am an online business entrepreneur, and my guest for today, she is a coach, but I'm not going to introduce her much. I'm going to bring her here. Without further ado, I am going to bring on my special guest for today, Gina. I mean, Lilibet, I'm sorry. Lilibet, I'm going to bring her on here and she is going to. There you go. Hello. Hello, kamusta sis? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking time to accept my invitation. Maraming salamat. I know you're a busy coach, but thank you so much for accommodating me. Maraming salamat. I just wanna let people know whoever is watching us live right now. Don't be hesitant to ask question. Me and Coach Lilibet will be able to get back to you and answer whatever question you might have. But right now, let us give her the floor and introduce herself.
Phew. Good morning, Jackie. Thank you for
Good
inviting me
morning.
here.
Morning.
So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you, wherever you're around the world. So, this business is global. So, and of course, we are online. So, for sure, for so many people, we're gonna watch this later, or for all the people who are watching right now. Good
Mhm.
morning.
Good
So this
morning.
is Lilibeth. So as what Jackie said, I'm a business coach in this online business, and I'm coming to you live from Canada. So I've been in this business for more than 5 years, and I've been a job quitter for more than 4 years. So should I continue or?
Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay. So,
Okay.
just a short story about myself, guys. So, I'm Lilibeth, originally from the Philippines. I've been here in Canada for more than 15 years. But you know what? Life in Canada is very great, very good, really. But of course, when you live in a country like this, expenses too, it's a little bit expensive too. That's why I used to work 3 jobs before. I'm a healthcare provider, and I have some side jobs. I'm an ear hygienist as well, and also I work in the hospital as a reprocessor. So I have 3 jobs prior to finding this business, guys. So for all of you who are working full-time jobs, if you have that question in your mind, if this business can be done even you're working full-time, absolutely. Absolutely, guys. I'm working 3 jobs prior to finding this business. And because I have my biggest why, that's why I set aside my time. Of course, if something is very important for you, right? You have to set time. So because my biggest why is my son. So my story is I started working abroad when my son is 1 year and 6 months. Oh my goodness. Probably all those
Be.
others out there, especially if you're working abroad, if you're OFW like me before, you can relate to my story. I left my son in the Philippines with my in-laws and my mom when he was 1 year and 6 months.
Wow.
That was a long journey, guys, prior to getting him in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So he's my biggest why, actually, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
When I came here in Canada, when God brought me here in Canada, I promised myself that if given a chance to bring them here, I will stop working on my 2 jobs. I will focus on my 1 job. That's my wish. But when they came
Oh.
here in 2011,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't happen. Why? Because we got our mortgage, we got
Mm-hmm.
our car loans, we got, of course, his education,
Mm-hmm.
expenses, daily expenses, insurances.
Yeah.
And
Overwhelming.
overwhelming. One job is not enough, right?
Yeah.
So even Roger, my husband, he needs I push him to work two full-time jobs. So literally we don't have time with each other. We live in one roof, but we rarely see each other.
Yeah.
And there are, I think there is one time when my son said to me, because we are both working weekends, and I told him, don't open the door when someone ring the doorbell. Don't answer any calls from strangers, only mom and dad. And he said, don't worry about me, mom. I think he's 12 at that time. Don't worry about me, mom. I'm already big. I'm already big boy. And I get used to it. You leave me
Mm-hmm.
time. And I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I, I was crying
Mm-hmm.
on my way to work. I'm crying and crying. And I can't really take that my son told me that. So
Mm-hmm.
I started looking for a side hustle that I can do at home or that I can do anytime, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I found this ads in the Facebook. Just like what you did probably before, right? Because
Yeah.
we are
Exactly.
advertising. We are advertising here in Facebook or in YouTube or in Google Ads. So I found these ads and I can relate to that story of that mom.
Mm-hmm.
I really want time freedom so that I can spend time with my son and even to myself because I don't have time for myself, you know. And yeah, that's the first thing. I click on that link. Okay, I click on that link. I enter my name and my email address. Then they send me a link to watch the live workshop. So
Mm-hmm.
this is the first step that they will gonna do for all your viewers who will get interested when they want to join this opportunity. So I watched the live workshop, and you know what? God really took me on this workshop. The moment I watched the workshop, I know right away that this business is for me
Wow.
because you don't need to chase your family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to call them. You don't need to bug them. And I really love to share. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I really love to share. If I discover something, if anything that benefited me, I share it to my family and friends. But
Wow.
you know, sometimes if you keep bugging them, if you keep telling them something, sometimes they will get annoyed already, right? But in here, in our business, you don't need to, guys. You don't need to change your family. If you are very shy, if you are
Mm-hmm.
very shy to talk to person, this business is the best for you. So
Mm-hmm.
I know it right away when I watched that live workshop, and I said,
Yeah.
Lord, thank you. You introduced me to this opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
and I joined in 2017 of November.
Mm-hmm.
Became a business owner in November of 2017. I think it's end of November. Yeah, end of November. And of course, there's a struggle because my husband doesn't want me to do this. I have a skeptic husband, guys. I have a skeptical
Oh.
husband. Oh my goodness. But you know what? Because he didn't watch the workshop, so he doesn't know what is this business all about.
Okay.
So I
Mm-hmm.
waited for 2 months because he said, okay, okay. But I keep trying to tell him this is the best opportunity. This is a good opportunity. So I gave him 2 months to say yes to me. But he never did. He
You
never
just did
did.
it anyway.
Yeah. So after 2 months, I said, I'll go for it. I'll
Wow.
go for it. Yeah.
Good decision.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I became a business partner of this amazing community, right? We have amazing community. When I started this business, Jackie, there is only 800 of us.
Oh, now it's
Now it's
100 and
140,000 after 5 years.
wow.
Guys, for
Wow.
5 years,
Yes.
that short span of time, 5 years,
Mhm.
and there's already 140,000 plus of business partners in that community,
Mhm.
and it just blew my mind.
Mhm. Yeah, it is a sad story especially sa ating mga sa atin bilang a dayuhan or an immigrant in a foreign country. Our
Yes.
story is so sad. Like we don't know where to go. We don't know what to do. Hindi natin
Yes.
alam kung paano tayo mag-start. But I
Yes.
think our assets here, I think, is the fighting spirit natin, di
Yes.
ba?
Yes.
Na,
Yes. So
na,
yun.
na we can do this. Like
Mm-hmm.
we can do that. It's the same to my story too. I can relate with your story, sis. I am a
Yeah.
single mom. I don't want to get emotional, but I'm a
Oh,
single mom. I have three boys, and it was so hard for me financially because I have a mortgage, and it was hard. And I wasn't, I was determined to find something.
yeah.
I didn't know without expecting na makita ko
Ang
ang
business na to.
opportunity na to sa online.
Yes.
And then before kasi, if you say online, like people always think right away they scam, diba?
Yes. That's why my husband said, no, don't join that uh, business because it's a scam. I said,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I think you mentioned about your reason, your purpose, why you start this home-based business.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
most of us, like especially immigrants, most of us halos pare-pareho tayo ng reason, and I'm
Yes.
just so grateful also that I'm able to be a part of this community now. Like I have lots of personal developments. I have,
Yes.
it did change my perspective in life as well,
That's good. Yes.
sa
Yes.
belief ko, with my personal growth.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because I connect just like you, we've never met before, but
I know. All right. And we're like family, right? Here in our community, right? So
Mhm,
we are global. So someone we're gonna answer your questions if you have questions. Is for example, I'm sleeping.
mhm,
There is someone who are willing to answer your questions whenever, right? Because
mhm.
we're global. There is 140,000 in the community, right?
Right.
And of course, we do have our weekly mastermind as well for all the business
Mhm,
partners all over the world.
mhm,
And yun nga, gaya nga sinabi mo, tayong mga Pilipino, we are very ano talaga, eager talaga to change our life. That's why if you really know kung ano yung why natin, what is the reason why you are doing this, you
mhm,
will keep going no matter what, right? You will insist, you will persevere because you know that there is direction, there is something out there.
mhm.
So yeah, when I joined after couple months, I launched my business, and boom,
Here we
and
go. Let's go. Let's go with the community.
there we go. And then I started my business. It started to rocket, and my husband said, whenever I get a check, he will ask, where is this check coming from? So I said, you open it, and that's the time he started to, and that's a good thing too. That's why I'm so happy too that he was skeptical, because he's the one who really do the diligence to check if it's really legitimate. Of course I know it's legitimate because you can register your business to wherever country you are. So just like us, right, we registered our business here in Canada,
Mhm.
and he really find out if this business is legit, and it is.
Wow.
So he joined after. Yeah.
Partner.
So he joined after. Now he's also a job quitter, right? So
Mhm,
you never know. And that's why I'm always telling everyone, if there is an opportunity that was being shared to you, do your own due diligence
mhm,
and check it out. Try it. Don't just ignore it, because you never know. I've been actually ignoring these ads for a couple months because I don't have time, right? I'm working three jobs, and I'm like, oh, how can I watch this workshop? She said, just watch the workshop, right? And click the, but I said, nah, I don't have time. But until one day, I saw again that ads, and I checked that person who posted it. I checked her on Facebook, and I'm like, I get jealous because she's spending time with her kids. And I said, Lord, this is what I want.
yeah,
And
I
so
think it was really for you, sis,
it's
because
really for
it's
me.
really
It's really for me. So thanks be to God.
mhm,
We've been stay at home for more than, so 4 years and 5 months and
mhm.
20 days. We
Wow.
we have been I retired. We have been a job quitters. Four
Wow.
years, 5 months, and 20 days.
And
So
retired at the young age.
the young age. So it's really a blessing.
Mhm,
And of course, now we started helping more people. We
mhm,
started coaching, mentoring people
mhm,
around the world. We are starting to help do the same, to help them do the same.
mhm,
So as you can see in our community, there are lots of people out there already who quit their jobs, who build their legacy. They
mhm.
started buying their homes, paying their
Just
with
like
their
you.
mortgage, spending time with their kids. Oh my goodness,
Uh-huh.
those are priceless. If you see people that you are helping and
Mhm,
suddenly they become like this and like that, like you, you
mhm.
know. This is I'm so proud of you for doing this interview. It's hard to be out there, right?
Yeah, I
But
think.
you made it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think it's all because of it's just about consistency. Because I believe on what you said. I think you froze there. Can you hear me, sis? Uh oh.
Oh, we're back.
We're back. Anyway, I believe on what you said, sis. I think the most important thing is if we know our purpose in life, I think we're gonna keep going. Like we are motivated. Like I
Yes.
felt that already. Like it was so hard for me being a single mom, but
Oh,
because I know that I have to do something. I know that I have to work for my children and for the future, right?
yes.
So I work my butt out. Like I was motivated enough, and I am so glad that I meet you guys even just in online, and I'm so blessed to meet you and some other people like you coach and everyone else in the community. It's such a blessings, and we have some viewers here.
Oh,
Evelyn, who said hello. We have a wisdom. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for watching. And again, if you have a question, reach out to me and Lilibet. We will be glad to get back to you. If you want to start your own home-based business, we are more than willing to help you. So, any last word, Lilibet, that you can say to the people that are skeptical, maybe?
okay. Probably I believe that being skeptic is natural. It's a sometimes even me before, right? In other businesses that I joined to, I'm a bit skeptical. But guys, it's natural to be skeptic, okay? But don't let that skepticism stop you from checking an opportunity, because
Mhm,
just like this one, if I let my husband stop me, then maybe we're still working three jobs, especially in hospital, as a healthcare provider, right, during the pandemic. Oh my goodness.
mhm,
And
mhm.
don't let that skepticism stop you from checking an opportunity. You never know, because I believe you know if an opportunity came, it will only come once. Right? So
Yeah.
always check it out. You'll never know. At least you check it out. You have no regret, right? And if something happened, then at least you've learned, right?
Mhm.
And then you've known. So that's the only way, I think, for you to
Yeah.
step forward, right? And this business is not a short term. So we've been here for more than 5 years, and this is a long term, guys. This is a long term business. and
Mhm.
and the good thing about this, Jackie, is you can pass this to your kids.
That's right. Yeah.
So for us, we are already on that level that we are receiving a fixed monthly income. And now our son, who is my biggest why, is also our business partner now, because he's already 22. So you can join this business if you are 18 and above. So
Mhm.
no age limit. As long as you are 18, you can join this business. So it's like you are building a legacy that you can leave to your
Mhm.
kids.
Mhm.
So don't hesitate, guys, to message Jackie, or you can just sign up to her website, and
Mhm.
then learn about this opportunity that we are offering. We are legitimate.
Mhm.
We are not put our face here in the internet if we are not
Right.
legitimate. Right?
Yeah, I think you're right, sis. Like being skeptical is, I think it is, yeah, it is normal because, of course, I want to protect myself, right? I want to
Yeah,
check it if
yeah,
it's legit, if it's,
yes,
you know, true or not. So what I did too is I've searched before I joined this because the scam word. I have
yeah,
to search, and before I fully jump into this community, I sit for a long time and I observe the community, and I said, "Wow, this is real. This is
yeah,
real."
yeah. And
Yeah.
there are so many professionals there: doctors, nurses,
Yeah.
teachers, engineers, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
and the good thing is we are paying taxes.
Yeah.
We are paying taxes, so
Yeah.
we are
I'm
legitimate.
getting ready for it now.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you, Sis Lilibet. And another thing I want to add on to is we have a live workshop going
Yes.
on every Tuesday, right?
Tuesday
Sis?
and Thursday. Tuesday and
Tuesday and
Thursday.
Thursday,
Yes.
right? And if you decided to join into this community, you don't have to worry about experience because I started it without any experience.
Yes. Not tech savvy, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need
So,
any experience. You don't need educational background. You don't need anything. All you got to need is just your motivation. Your
yeah.
As long as you have the motivation,
Mhm.
because all of us, all successful people, they started from just like Coach Lilibet here. She started it also, and also me. We started it in the bottom. No one else is starting right up there right away.
That's right. That's
So,
right. Yeah.
so anyway,
Yeah.
thank you, Coach Lilibet, for
Thank you for having me, Jackie.
thank you,
Guys,
thank you,
so
and thank you everyone for watching. And I hope to see you again. Reach out to Lilibet or reach out to me. Let me know. Let us know if you have question. And let's rock this year,
yes,
2026.
yes.
Is the best
Yes,
year ever for everyone, for you, for me, and everyone out there. So
yes.
thank you for watching.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
guys. Thank you for watching. Don't hesitate to message Jackie. Bye, everyone. Bye, Jackie.
Everyone.